Calling card.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
It's showtime.
It's showtime! Why is the song not in Smash? I really don't know. That's like a horrible song to fucking not include. It's honestly a crime they didn't have it. I mean, I just gotta get to the elevator, right? What the fuck? Man, it's easier to go back down. Fuck this. It's easier to go back the way I remember. Vent time. Wee. Wee. Vent is faster. Right, its entrance was right here. There you go. Yeah, we got all the will seeds. I never leave without getting all the will seeds. There you go, forward. I'm inside your head, your heart. And as your proof of blame tries to fight in vain, you're about to fall. This is what I had planned. As she planned? That's a big point. Imagine hiding your treasure. Give us the treasure, Sai.
Do you have a moment?
Hold up.
Sure.
Gotta make sure. Yeah. Alright, alright. We gotta make sure the party setup's good. Yeah, alright, alright. Looks like we're good. Let's go, boys.
This is it.
Yes!
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Oh no.
This.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
May the best player win!
Alright, bitch.
All right, let's do it.
So, we're just gonna start off with the boys first? Alright, I'm just going about the decision. Hit her with a fucking... Oh, Sen has no physical attacks, I just realized this. Hit her with a CO real quick.
Woodland Persona! Get wrecked!
Persona! Take that!
Persona!
Persona! Persanga!
May the best player win!
Fuck. Bet HP. Ah, fuck me.
What the?
Now let us play a game.
I don't remember the rules.
The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette.
Something
What should we do?
I think I know what I'm gonna do. Test it out because I think if I remember correctly, we're gonna test this out.
This isn't it.
I'm gonna test this out. If I remember this correctly. All right. So Ryuji, smack her.
Ah, so you've
Yeah.
broken the rules.
I remember we can't do that.
Cheaters get punished.
Skull's in trouble.
Yeah, I remember we can't do that.
This is the penalty?
Ryuji was my test dummy.
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That
Good job, Ryuji.
Skull, are you okay?
Love you. Zero, hit her with the side B. Thanks for the donation. Also, I will. Good job, Ryuji. You can have some health now. Probably shouldn't have hurt him. I'm sorry, Ryuji. You had to take over the team. It's alright, we got diorama. Here you go. You'll be fine.
I'm back.
Hi, I used Ryuji as my dummy.
When she's spinning, don't attack her.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know the rules. I wanted to make sure because I wasn't quite sure about that. So yeah.
Okay.
now, the time has come for our first round.
That also includes stat debuffs on her.
Positive she's going to try and cheat.
Can't attack with that
Even if
either.
we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Protect which various bonuses we apply to your enemies are outcomes greater, but consider the flow of battle when determining replace with
Well,
that.
how will you bet?
How should I? No risky high return or a safer low return? Safer low return. Red or black? I believe in red!
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
go!
There's something fishy going on with that.
Yeah. Fishy happened with that one. I most certainly have!
How are you?
There's a glass lid!
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
She's a fucking dirty cheater!
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it.
Yeah, bitch!
Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
It's not gonna be Ryuji, he has a shotgun!
I picked Ryuji for that. And
You
he was
picked the
fine.
man with a shotgun to snipe?
He did pretty fucking good though. He was good.
We must.
I don't care if it worked, that just shouldn't have worked.
It did
As long
though.
as I get close, even this gun should work.
I can go whenever.
You should pick a
Speak
kid.
to
You
me.
should pick a.
I was about to say, I'm picking Akechi.
This is how
Oh.
He's got the lasers.
Okay.
May the best player win.
That money. The money!
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
This is what I like more about Futaba than Fuka. Futaba actually talks and feels like she's a part of the team.
Yeah.
Alright.
Futaba is best.
So what we're going to do is, since we can't actually hurt her or debuff her, we just buff ourselves.
Hail Rider.
Heal yourself, Ryuji.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Persona!
Makoto, Vault Guardian.
Okay,
Ugh. It's gonna extend her defense, but it's gonna give us defense.
the sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the
I just imagine the sniper's in a
Oh, wow,
designated
look at that
spot.
sniper.
Yeah, Ryuji holding his shotgun.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The sniper.
I mean, that's not much better, honestly.
A pistol can go way further than a fucking shotgun.
Yeah, but it's not that far away.
All right, so now that we know this, I'm gonna go with a high return bet
Ah.
because we know that she's cheating now.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time. What?
Joker!
Bitch!
What was that about fair and square?
Holy shit! Wait, Ryuji's holding a shotgun with one hand.
Yeah, it's a combat shotgun.
Oh.
It's not an actual shotgun.
I never actually. He does that all the time. I never actually really looked at it. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Coward.
He holds it like that all the time. When he's sniping that thing, he's holding it like that. It's a combat shotgun.
Well. Wait, what? Oh no, I do remember this. Yeah, I remember this. I remember you. Jesus. The actual fight begins. That is a cool ass fucking boss, though. I'll be honest.
It is.
That shit looks like something out of Silent Hill. Like, what the fuck?
If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
I'm gonna need it.
You'll do good. Don't worry. Oh, this wasn't in the original.
Oh god.
How about this?
No!
How about this, Zero?
Get a load of this!
Okay, so now the roulette wheel is actually luck-based. So good luck.
It doesn't say we can't hit her, so I think we can still hit her.
No. You wait, really?
It's not
Oh.
saying they're not saying anything about penalties.
Okay, maybe you can.
I think we can hit. Wait, fun fact: if you go into this battle with only Joker, the battle will start out with this part because you can't shoot the glass lid. Oh wow, I didn't actually know. That's funny.
Oh wow. Huh.
I think there's no penalty, so
I mean, it would say if there was.
yeah, we just
there
kick
is,
her
okay.
ass. Just kick her ass. Persona.
I remember there being a point in the fight where it did, so maybe they got rid of it, or it just isn't right now.
I mean, this roulette wasn't even in. It wasn't even in here before.
This specific one, yeah. I just thought like it was the same type of shit though, because it's still a fucking roulette.
Persona!
Kid! I don't know what this does.
Yeah, this is a weird one.
Garu? Does that like choose what attack she's gonna do?
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil like a furious tempest. Take this!
Oh, it's what attack she's using. Whoa!
Oh!
Yo, I forgot he has a Vade Wind! Yo, Ryuji!
You're mine.
That's my boy! Get wrecked! Okay, she blocks, but alright, she's resistant to a physical. Wait, and light. What the fuck? Oh, he resistant to
Like, she
fucking everything, huh?
I think she resists everything, yeah.
Ryuji! Woo!
Persona! Alright. Persona!
Doesn't resist electric. So there's some that she doesn't resist. Just gonna use spray down again, cause fuck it.
Manifest!
Aegon! Here's this curse. Ryuji! No! Ow! Oh! Yo! She has spike nipples. I didn't notice that. So, ew, she does! Why did you tell me about this, Lavatina?
Go down!
You little.
I'll use my persona. Okay.
Everyone's defense back. You will never unsee it now. No!
Persona!
Ooh.
Let's go.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
That's not right. Backing off!
Fox advancing.
Persona!
Prepare yourself.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Persona! Get out!
It makes more sense to have him out because now she's changing the roulette.
Persona!
Gonna bust everyone's attack up.
This is my other self.
How much damage will this actually do consistently? Yeah.
Persona!
If she gets almighty, that will actually fuck me over.
Persona! Ha!
CO.
My justice has revealed to me. I must decimate these evil minds that defy me. Take this!
Oh! Oh!
She might be about to use psychokinesis.
Alright, wait. I don't know what Makoto's weaknesses are. But right now it doesn't really matter.
Strong.
Okay, she repels psychic now. She takes regular damage from nuclear. So that's what we have to look for. So nuclear is what we gotta be using now.
Haganti! There! Persona!
Is she still resistant to ice? She is resistant to...
This is my other self.
She's resistant to literally everything. Nice.
Here.
I'll use my persona.
Actually, no, is Makoto weak to psychic? I actually get Makoto out of there. Okay, yeah, Makoto is weak to psychic. I thought that.
No holds barred.
Let's just hope she can take another attack and then I can move her.
My skills exceed yours.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right?
Doesn't might make right. No!
Here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
Take this.
No! Makoto! Damn it! Oh, she dodged! Woo! Alright, Makoto, get the fuck out. She repels
I wasn't-
psychic, so Ryuji, get back in!
I'm tired of waiting.
Persona!
What were you saying, Monica?
Oh yeah, I was like, why are you switching her out? What happened? I wasn't here.
She has psychic now.
Oh.
Ow!
Come! Ravage them!
Fox, do a heal for everyone.
Using
Not everyone, I mean you and Ryuji, but just whatever. We have so much of those, you guys you'll be the only ones to use it.
Persona!
BAM!
I will win.
Persona!
No, you won't.
Take this.
Ouchies.
Go. Power up.
Yeah, if you, I really feel bad for anybody who didn't bring the fucking one bitches, who didn't do the shogi player's confidant for this fight.
I wasn't aware that I had the ability, so
This is my
I didn't
Well,
switch
well, I
out,
mean,
but,
you didn't have. Well, I'm talking about in Royals again. You didn't fight her when she has the fucking wheel of this, the wheel of elements. Because I was like, because when she
Okay.
gets an element, she targets the person who's weak to it.
oh.
So if you switch out the person who's weak to it, she just has to target someone random. Like she's just going for Yusuke.
Okay.
Car's almost out of SP. Yeah, I noticed. He has used a lot. I was about to let him use a fucking. We're both almost out of SP. I'm gonna use one Freodine. 'Cause I'm the one doing damage.
Let's go.
Then I want you, Fox, to. Do we not have any curry? And I think we have any curry. Alright, well, I'm gonna want you to give something to. I do a soul food. That's the one ally.
Beauty and grace.
Give this to him.
Very helpful.
And then Ryuji, I'm gonna want you to just fucking do that.
My skills exceed yours.
Then another Megadolan.
Die, die, die.
Gatling gun! Ah! That was very. That wasn't that much damage. That was just kind of rude.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Oh, she has almighty fuck.
What's going on?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. I just
She's about to do something.
as long as I can win.
We need a guard.
Die, die, die.
Oh god!
Never mind.
Joker. Never mind.
Sorry. Time out.
Persona!
The only person truly low here is actually Fox.
Persona! Let's go.
Persona!
Fuck you, bitch!
Don't stand in the way of my victory!
Oh god! Oh god!
Use your special attack.
You
Ooh!
should have guarded.
I didn't think when she was gonna do it.
I appreciate it. I'm fired up.
Oh really?
Let's turn this around.
Showtime with fucking who?
I don't know if you're gonna kill her though.
Persona!
I'm not sure that's gonna kill. Give me my Yusuke.
Good thing we're prepared.
Maybe he'll start
I
one.
apologize.
Die on my blade!
Ouchies.
Here I go. Speed up. Opponent is strong.
She's not weak to anything.
Reckless.
Fucking go all out. Who's my strongest attacker?
Kuninushi! There!
Ugh.
Let's go.
Revive Fox. Not Fox. Fucking
This one.
Akechi.
I'll repay you somehow.
Persona! I'll use my persona. Persona!
If she does that again, Joker's probably gonna die if he doesn't have full HP.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
My skills exceed yours.
Ah!
Don't stand in the way of my
One more.
Yeah. That's why I fucking did that. Oh, he dodged!
To get out of this one.
Bitch, die! Do it!
Now!
Pop off!
Great. Showtime!
Oh, it's the Haru one.
Da! Da!
This is gonna...
Chair!
Come on, leave it to me. Ready, set?
Aya!
Wow, killed her. That's awesome. You fucking styled on her.
Fucking styled on her. Woo!
Look at all that.
Right. Level up.
Yusuke and Akechi didn't get the XP, but it's fine. They'll catch up.
I've awakened to a new power.
Yo, she got Dioran now.
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. the suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Back to your real work now.
Yes, and you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Go, everyone.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. But once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back. We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Ooh, they changed the music. And now back to present.
There's someone here.
And now we're back where we started.
He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running!
And now their faces aren't blurred.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
Always Joker.
Just run, get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focused.
So welcome back to my Persona 5 playthrough. I decided to just start today.
Yeah.
Take him down, Joker!
It's our buddy!
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparative power levels. No threat.
Well, let's make it cool.
Let's go.
Oh, he resists curse. That's funny. CO is... I do like heavy nuke damage. Like heavy electric, though. That sounds cool.
He's dead. Yeah, that's kind of weird to see now that you have our son.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good.
That's
You
kind of
defeat
funny.
them with ease. More of them? Be careful.
Oh. Wait a minute.
You go through that door.
What?
Was that tumble always there?
What?
Was that back dodge always a thing? Always a thing he did?
Hurry.
Can you even hear us?
I don't know.
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Yeah, let me heal. And by heal, I can use Morgana to heal me.
Okay.
Thanks, Morgana!
Thanks, Morgana, even though you're all the way over there.
The intruder simply can't be found.
Yes, it was. Oh, okay. Well, they were referencing the fact that that Kasumi taught you how to tumble away from an ambush. Would have been cool if it wasn't there before. Yeah. I like how they have to still tell you the tutorial thing. Just to keep it... It's the stuff
keep it
that...
canon.
Yeah. Like, oh, you gotta hide.
By the way, did you know you could jump from fucking...
No.
You know you can hide?
Look for another route. Perfect timing. Look up. Oh, yeah, now this is... Yeah! Whee! And it's this part.
It's the epic.
It's an enemy right near you. Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too. I'll end this right now. Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Boom! Damn.
My weak self-reliance.
Joker's like, wow.
That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
It's time to bring it down.
The enemy readings have decreased?
Oh!
Oh.
It's been
Fancy.
a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
It's time.
Hey.
Look at a little picture on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Up to you.
I'll handle this! Show them something!
Oh!
Ooh.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot she does, like, she gets a free all-out attack, and you get to see hers.
That's the landing!
I was in the beginning, too, I forgot.
Yeah.
I think That's the last of them? I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
Yeah.
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now. Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
Mm-hmm. Escape.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Then that was when everyone was like, what? Oh!
Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, what?
Boo!
Made. Okay?
Oh yeah, don't forget the promise we made. Now we know the promise!
Joker, you need to get out.
Yeah.
It's the date!
The date.
And now we know what the promise is.
All right, let's do it.
The promise. Alright. Man, I wonder if Joker's gonna get out of this one.
Oh my god, maybe he's gonna get out. He's gonna get out of here.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Well, look at their computers. If only if Persona 5 the animation could look like this. Which is funny, because this doesn't even look that good, but it looks passable, at least when it's moving.
Yeah.
Unlike Persona the animation, where all the fucking stills just make me like, ew. What the fuck?
It's kinda, yeah.
Like, what's wrong with his face?
Hey, can you make it?
The only reason this doesn't look that good is because it's a game.
There's nowhere to run.
Yeah, and plus, they save money. And like I say, at times, it doesn't look that bad either.
Yeah.
It's only when, like, they're zoomed out and they have to get, like that right there. That's obvious why that's happening.
See ya.
See ya. Oh.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Also, you guys are escaping. How are you just watching me?
It might be out already.
And yeah.
He's here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
Bro, Joker, you should get out of here.
Joker, can you handle this?
And then he just pulls out his gun and starts shooting them all. Ah! He laughs a little bit right there.
He does.
Oh,
And then he's like, what? Fuck.
ow! Fucking shoves with the fucking blunt end of his gun.
Like how he climbs up and he laughs and then he looks up and he's like, oh,
Oh, fuck.
uh-oh.
Expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this.
You
were
sold out.
out.
Ryuji!
Ryuji, I can't believe you've done this.
I would never have thought! It was. Saving is highly suggested. As the story progresses greatly soon, would you like to save?
Yeah, it does that in the original game
Yeah.
too.
Like, a lot of shit's about to happen. Would you like to
Yeah.
save? So it wasn't Oya? It's because I didn't start her social link. That bitch!
Guess the drug was too.
Joker, I don't think you have to tell Sai this part.
Wake him up.
You know what they did to me before you came in here was fucking brutal.
I really don't think you have to tell her this part.
No dozing
Just like
off.
goes on a rant on what they were doing to him.
You still don't get it, do you? Give it up.
Ah!
Come on, cooperate.
I might Redworm. That
You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
I'll have you know I really like that principle.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works.
To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
Oh, they got rid of
You
that.
should know your place.
Remember when you first played it, he says, "Was I?"
Oh.
That's because he doesn't remember. That was because it was when he didn't remember.
Yeah.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Can I change names? And then my name was Julio.
You can just change your name right in the middle of the fucking game.
And then I signed Julio Martinez on the paper.
One must take responsibility for his actions.
So I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
This is my real name. I am
This is
revealed
my
to
story. That's what I signed. His sign, Ryuji. Ryuji Sakamoto.
you. Oh no.
So then, yeah, then it was the next day, and we're still in jail.
Well,
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office?
Yeah, and then what business
Business do you have?
Why is he telling this part of the story? How did he know what happened?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm.
Is this Nijima telling her part of the story now?
Nijima-san, I believe this
you
case
know,
is no longer in
Joker
your
was somehow
jurisdiction.
telling all the parts of the story that didn't involve him. So I don't think we should question this.
Well, no, I would assume the parts where he wasn't there, they told him. Like, the part where Makoto and her sister are in their house. I'm assuming Makoto told him that part.
There's a call.
I mean,
from
he's
your
right in there.
director.
He can probably hear it.
That's what he just knows what's happening.
To
Right?
be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
This is now Sai telling her part of the story. He's like, so this is what happened. Well, I was outside.
I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
And then you walked up to the outside of my cell. You and the police detective had a discussion about jurisdiction. Then an older detective came and told you about a call. She's just like, how did you know all this?
And he's like, I can have ears, you know. I can hear everything.
I have a thing called the third eye. If you click the L2 button, the L2 button. Oh, sorry, I went too far.
The L2 button, I can see everything. What? Wait, sorry.
Expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time
Important.
will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Talk with him. Oh my god. You hear this, man?
Your time will be cut
We
short.
can't-
We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Talk with him.
Talk with him.
Talk with him.
It's for your own sake.
Sounds
His
normal
methods
there.
are unknown.
So if you ranked at Makoto before this point, it's canon that you basically tell Sai that you fucked her sister. Yeah? Yeah. But I forgot to mention the part where I fucked your sister.
We don't talk about that. Okay. That's
Well,
why it just says
hey!
a romantic evening with
Well
Makoto.
done on making it this far, inmate.
I'm
you
already.
didn't tell
They already sent me to jail. I wasn't even interrogated yet.
Well,
Oh, wait a minute. This is the other jail I'm in.
oh wait, this is the jail I'm currently in.
This is my other jail. I'm about to have two.
Other jail.
Entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching.
Oh.
If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies,
I love that part.
and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
That was so forced, Igor.
I was about to mention how, like, you know, for him being the master, they do a lot of the talking, and then he just laughs. Igor doesn't give a fuck what's happening, man.
He really doesn't.
This is all just entertaining to him. He's just like, oh, let's see how you get out of this one.
Bye out there.
Like, oh, I'd love to see you get out of this one, buddy.
So that's what led to your ending up here.
Yep. And this is a story all about how.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up.
You certainly had a lot of time.
I do
You had
have
like
a
6 months worth of
suggestion.
time. Just saying.
You have a suggestion? I'm listening.
Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
Don't know him.
One of the victims of the Kamoshida case.
Who the fuck is that?
Not ringing a bell.
Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Who?
The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura.
Naruto?
The heiress to the
Naruto?
Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura.
Okay, I actually really don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Maybe if you give her more
I
screen time, I'll be able to remember.
And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima.
Why are you self-inserting your sister into this projectionist?
Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Never heard of him.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself.
Oh, hell yeah, there were.
Remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Oh, sure!
Oh no!
Yep!
So you have no
That's all about Mishima, that asshole!
Uh-oh.
You've made a wise choice. Thank you.
I don't think you did.
I'll do my best with what
I'll tell you all about Mishima, fuck him!
I honestly expected you to have more of a backbone.
Oh yeah, that bitch!
Proceed.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you all about her!
Uh-oh. 0Y.
What do you mean? Now I get to go off scot-free.
You're not technically Scott,
I think.
but
Now I get to go home. Oh, Akechi!
bro.
Why do you seem so surprised?
Bro, he's here to get me out!
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
Yeah, it's quite indubitably.
Didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
Oh, that Akechi.
I got him to talk about his teammates.
Is that so? I better perform well myself. I can't leave here without some kind of evidence now.
Oh, Akechi's me and him are gonna work together. We're gonna get out of here.
Hell
Alright,
yeah.
Akechi. Let's go. Why are you making that face?
Foolish.
Akechi, oh, that's not the face of an ally. Hey, Akechi, my boy!
ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Hey, Akechi! What up, friend? Oh!
What are you?
Oh, Akechi didn't have to do all that. We don't kill! We don't do that!
For all of this, thanks.
You're welcome.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed.
Oh? I feel like I failed to accomplish something important.
0.
No, I'm fine.
Nah. I don't know about that one.
Oh, it's fine. So, Akechi, you remember those times we went to the jazz club? We played billiards? Billiards?
Remember that time you said you hated me? Wait, hold on a second.
Wait a minute. When you said you hated me.
What exactly did you mean?
What did you mean by what you Akechi, you shouldn't point that. You don't should point that thing to friends.
Akechi, that's dangerous.
This isn't what you do to your friends, Akechi. Akechi, that's not how you awaken my persona!
Akechi.
Well, this is
Persona
fantastic.
5.
He played the wrong game.
Fuck. You forgot it was Persona 5, not Persona 3.
Huh? Hey, someone!
Well, Zero, are you happy now?
Maybe that's the end of the game.
I don't know about that.
Man, Persona 5 had a really good story. Really good ending. 10 out of 10.
Man. Really good ending. Oh, look at that. Now Igor's gonna yell at you. Good job.
Igor's gonna be like, oh shit.
Hold on, wait, you actually died?
In
the end, your rehabilitation...
So you had a plan for that one.
It appears I have overestimated you.
Maybe.
You incompetent prisoner!
I'm sorry!
The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Our game has ended. Ruin shall be coming momentarily. Enjoy spending the rest of your life in there, repenting for your actions.
Well, I ended up going to jail anyway.
Yep. Even in death, I'm still in prison.
Well, that's the end of Persona 5, everybody.
No, it's not! No, it's not!
What do you mean? It's the credits. We did it!
No, these are the bad credits.
No, this is the end of the game. That's what happens.
These credits aren't good
Joker
enough.
sells out his... Joker doesn't sell out his friends, but he instead sells out his confidants, and then he dies.
No, you don't just sell your confidence. You say, I'll tell you everything, so then you talk about everybody.
Oh, yeah, you do say I'll tell you everything. Oh, you sell out your friends, too, yeah. Sell them all. But no, alright, I guess...
Now we have to sit through this fucking credit sequence.
So, no,
now.
okay, so yeah, let me give the actual thing. No, that's not the actual ending. That's the bad ending.
I wasn't expecting you to pick it. I was like, Zero's gonna
I
say
wanted
no,
to.
and I was
That's
like,
why I
wait.
did a save point. I wanted to because I wanted to show the bad ending. Yeah, that's what happens if you do choose to. As you can see, you have to deliberately choose those options to get the bad ending. It's kind of hard if you're playing it for your first try because even the game is like, am I making the right choice here?
I was expecting you to pick I'm not, like as a because you were joking, and then you picked I want.
Well, I
picked
another.
no.
I put another save file, so yeah, I just have to skip through some stuff. But yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
How do you get the bad ending? Solid, everyone. Yeah, like when she asks you, yeah, you have to click, like, I'll tell you everything. And then that's how you get the bad ending to the game.
Yeah. But it'll ask you if you want to pick that first. So I'll
Yeah.
make sure that it's an important decision.
Yeah, the game, like I said, the game really makes it that you can, like, they really makes it that, like, you have to be you have to really choose to get the bad ending.
The game really tries to veer you on the right track.
I just feel like it's funny that this game has 2 credit scenes prepared for the bad ending and the good ending. Like, I don't know why. I find that hilarious. Like, they're like, no, we can't use the regular credit scene. That one's too good. You don't get that because you fucked up.
Yeah, this is the bad one. This is the bad
fucked
credit.
up, so you get shitty fucking script text ending.
Yeah, this is no, bad credits.
My sister's fiance was actually dumb enough to actually choose this option. Wait, really? Levantine, are you being serious?
Okay.
Oh my god.
I have something to say. When I was just playing this game like a week ago or something,
but
I like accidentally picked it, and then because like I didn't understand what she was saying to me.
Wait,
so, like,
Lotus Juice writes the lyrics to the songs?
That's kind of cool.
He wrote the lyrics to Take Over.
Good job, Lotus Juice.
Crazy.
Anyway, I didn't understand what she was saying to me for some stupid reason. It was really late at night. It was like 3 in the morning, okay? And I picked the wrong option, and then it was like, do you want to pick this? The game was like, am I making the right choice? And then I was like, oh god, no, I'm not.
Well, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Most people, when it says that, they're like, oh no, wait a minute. But even then, I feel like it's like, why would you sell them out? How was that the right choice at all? Just think logically.
It's because I was trying to think logically, where the entire game, as you're getting interrogated, you tell her the truth the whole time. So I was like, am I supposed to continue telling the truth? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
No.
And it was really late at night anyway. So I was really tired, and I was like, maybe that's what you're doing. And then it was like,
Also,
this is bad. And
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Also, I guess that kind of showed it. So yeah, the person who they said someone betrayed you. Spoilers. It's Akechi.
Yeah. And that's not really spoilers. They showed it.
It's not that big of a shock that Akechi was the one to betray you, considering out of everyone considering in the beginning of the game, they say you were sold out by one of your teammates, and look at all of your teammates. Who do you really think is gonna sell you out?
Maybe it's the one who hates the Phantom Thieves.
Maybe it's the one who joined last and even taunts us to end it afterwards.
And tells you he hates you.
And it's funny because one thing was Redworm in the chat was like, Zero, make sure you take off all the items off of Akechi and off of Crow. And I'm like, Redworm!
Oh.
I was like I didn't take off his stuff just because I didn't want it to seem like, let me just weirdly take off Akechi's items real quick. Don't mind me.
He can have them. Fuck him. Whatever.
So I was like, I didn't want it to be like, oh, that's just kind of saying who it is.
Yeah.
But also, he didn't have that much stuff anyway that I really cared about, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I would have thought that the game just like.
Sorry, it's fine. It's fine, Redworm. You were being helpful. You were trying to be helpful. It's fine. No one really caught on to what you said, I don't think, so it's fine.
I would have thought that the game would have just discreetly took the stuff off of him and then gave it back to you.
No, a lot of RPGs do that actually. When people betray you, they just keep their shit and you just lose it. And they're just like, was I supposed to know any better? Like, what the fuck?
I think that was a thing in Persona 3 too, when you gave stuff to Shinji and then he died.
Yeah, it's like a lot of RPGs do that when characters betray you when they're on your team. If you gave them shit, you don't get it back a lot of the time because they're just like, well, fuck you. Like,
I think that was with Shinji as well. Except he didn't betray you; he died.
Although there are some RPGs where they do give your stuff back.
Oh.
At least he didn't take any will seed items. Yeah, I didn't give him any will seed items. That's true.
Did you think about it like beforehand? Like, were you putting stuff on him?
No,
Like, oh,
I actually forgot about it. I actually forgot about it.
Okay.
Actually, I think he did have a will seed item. He had the charge thing, I think. Oh, that sucks.
Do you need all the will seed items for something?
You don't need all of them for anything. It's just, Honestly, there was very few times where I felt like that would come in handy. I can just use charge as an ability. I'd rather just use charge and have the other 3 people using things besides having someone else charge on Joker.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll lead to more issues. Explain how does selling your teammates out lead to Akechi shooting you in the fucking head. You will get to that, Elvis, when I go down the regular path. By the way, we're not close to the end of the game. Let me point that out. When I go to the regular thing, we're not nowhere near end.
The game's trying to tell you otherwise, but we're trying to say this is not the end. Trust me.
I feel bad for Kasumi. If you load your clear data, be able to inherit some of your progress. So do play this game.
Oh no, in the bad ending,
like
you
to
break
save
your
clear
promise
data?
with Kasumi.
No. You're about to return to scouts. You're about saving the clear data. Is this okay? Yes, because I didn't.
You didn't.
I guess it'd be a way for you to get New Game Plus faster. But
Wait, did it delete your save?
no, it's asking if you want to save clear data, like save a thing saying you cleared the game.
Oh.
Yeah, cause see, here we are, right here.
I thought I was scared for a second. I thought it said that
No.
it deleted your save.
No, they're
file.
saying like, do you want us to save that you cleared it? And it's like, no. Alright, so skip.
Do 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 do.
Next day. Then fast forward. I
I like all those little clicks when you fast forward, like the clicks. They're really satisfying. Oh, we're here right now.
No, they're just well done making it. They'll stop you when you have to make a choice.
Oh yeah.
They stop it when a choice shows up. Yes, here we go. What do you want? I'll just stop it, fuck it. Never heard of them.
So you won't? I find it hard to believe. Were there not to you had? Can you tell me?
You look, I may not like Oya, but I will never sell them out!
I see.
Even though you
You
just
won't
did
speak
5
a
minutes
word about
ago,
how
but whatever.
team
I feel a
members
chill down my
work
spine like I did it before.
Do
Like,
you
I've already
even
done
understand
this.
the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi.
What about him? I think he's a lovely man who would never betray me.
Wow.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
They don't even let you do it!
Not Akechi! He would never!
Nope, not a Kenji. That's impossible.
Not Akechi. He
So
would
Goro
never.
Akechi wasn't one of you.
You can't even sell out Akechi! I would never. Preposterous!
You can sell out literally everyone else but the traitor.
Ryuji? Maybe. Akechi? No, not in a million years would it be Akechi.
Never.
So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
I don't know a thing. That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor?
I chose to sacrifice myself.
Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice. It's a dirty tactic. It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Why not?
Call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Not forgiving criminals. Saving others. Sticking to the right path. Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response.
Justice doesn't have to be complicated.
You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have
You were
fallen
believing that
victim
story
to
before.
this. We need to learn the truth.
You believe the talking cat, don't lie!
Huh? I don't even know.
Don't act like you're too big for this story now!
I told you there was a talking cat involved, and you were like, uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah, I was it. Don't act like you're too big for the story now. You were invested before!
And now that you're making a point, she's like, fuck you!
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
Drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then.
So, let me point out. So, remember how some of those cutscenes at some points where they showed the characters just talking and it was like kind of white and hazy and we couldn't hear what they were saying? They're now showing that was Joker not being able to remember those scenes. So now we are seeing what was being talked about in those scenes.
Yeah.
So this is after Akechi was like, oh, I'm gonna be on your team. And they went out and then Morgana said, wait a second. And he went to talk to us. This is what he said.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yeah, the pancakes.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
And exactly, some people, I remember some people in the chat were clever enough to realize back when Akechi made the meme of the, I thought I heard someone mention delicious pancakes. He heard Morgana when, like, way early on. If he heard Morgana, he had the thing on his phone the entire time. He didn't just get it one day, he already had it.
Yeah.
Hey.
I did notice some people in the chat were like, wait a minute, didn't Morgana say that? How do you hear Morgana?
You didn't discover it a month ago, like you fucking said.
It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately,
I've been
my time
deceived.
has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you.
Okay, Sai, you've said that you've run out of time like 4 times now?
You're giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Okay.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
You do it, Morgana! Hand it over.
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to... I want to make a deal with you. I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Just gotta show the man who's not a teammate the phone.
I am the Saiban, shall thou hast to wait.
I like that though, that's clever. I like her where she's like, was it Akechi? And it's like, Akechi isn't on our team. Like, Akechi wasn't there. And then she's like, well, who are you referring to? Not a teammate.
Alright.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
Also, yeah, I can now fuse Satan.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Nani?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Personally, I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Good luck, Mr. Akechi. Oh no, he's doing that thing with his face again!
Foolish.
Oh no.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, hey, Akechi!
What are you?
Oh!
I owe you for all of this. Thanks.
Again, you're welcome.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Do the oh no. Oh no!
No.
Nah, round two, alright, I got it this time.
Alright.
That bullet ain't gonna hit me this time, Akechi.
I got that proficiency. I'll dodge it.
Finally pieced it all together.
You're not hitting me with that bullet this time. I got the skills of a god. Okay, well I can't dodge if you have it right on my head. It's kind of unfair.
Case closed.
Yeah.
This is how your justice ends.
Well, dead.
So when I played the game, I didn't expect that to happen. I was actually like startled by that. I was like, oh my god.
And dead.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out.
It's Mr. Dirty.
Oh no.
Dr. Dirty. It was him all along.
It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Oh no!
Understood.
What? Why him? He didn't do anything.
It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Oh. Goodbye, all according to plan, guy.
It can't be. Even me.
That's why you don't work for bad people. So just be turned on.
Yeah.
Not the SIU director. He was my favorite character.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
Yeah, Futaba got his phone conversation.
The guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him? What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continuing
That guy sure does have trust issues now.
announced that they've detected a suspect who may in fact
Yeah.
be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who is
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor. Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him,
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime. We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
We got him. I love that scene.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you
I don't know.
remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
First time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then.
Mm-hmm.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
We should be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's...
Oh fuck. That was what you look into.
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation.
That's where we got the conversation.
That'll be tough.
You can do it, Taba.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan.
She's cute.
It's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Taba's going to do something. Wonder if he'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
I'm just trying to be clear. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Hello there. Elvis, how? They're gonna explain.
They'll explain.
Just notice how the guard, when he died, disappeared.
Yeah.
Think about how when the guard died, he disappeared.
Comment. Did you see that comment on the fucking poll?
What?
One of them said, "Akechi is bae" in all caps.
He is bae.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening?
What are we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
So obviously this is before they went to Akechi to go do the fucking palace thing.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
Yeah, so basically you're wondering how those people got in. Akechi brought in the police people into the palace. Akechi brought the military, the cops in there.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame.
That was to answer Elvis's question of way a while ago where he was like, how did they get in there? Akechi got them in there.
Kumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time.
Yep, Akechi was the one doing the mental shutdowns. Guy who shot the person in black who shot Akumura, that was Akechi.
Yeah.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Mm-hmm. So now we have to do that because of it. Don't shadows disappear when they die like Akumura? So how did a Shadow Guard and Joker have blood and had a corpse? I don't know. The metaverse is weird.
Cognition.
The answer for that is because plot and the metaverse is weird.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him?
That's not a good plan.
Futaba, you do realize what death means, right?
There's a side of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version.
Cognitive.
All the while believing he killed the real one.
That's basically how the dead Joker was cognitive Joker.
Yeah, that's it. It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Yeah, in case you were confused, how does this shit work? Yeah, well, Sai's cognitive version of Joker.
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna
I
fetch
think
him.
in a little bit they explain it with like pictures and shit
Yeah,
too.
they're gonna explain it
Her
better.
sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Ah!
No, I didn't actually realize he went like that when everyone started running at him. Oh, guys, come here.
I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
So Jiro be the audience. How the fuck do you guys do this?
Yeah.
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe.
Dumped him off and told me to keep him safe.
It was right after they announced he had died, too. Gave me a heart attack.
Excuse me,
So
he's
he was,
dead, and he
so
thumbs
yeah, he
up.
was just like,
Okay.
oh my god, he's dead. And then fucking goes outside of his house. Oh, what the fuck? It's just like, why?
I didn't have time to explain.
He looks at the TV. He's dead. He hears the door open. It's him. Oh.
Hey.
What?
Shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
Yep.
What?
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi
Hold up,
was
Elvis.
the real
Don't tell you.
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
Oh yeah.
You mean our cat?
You mean our cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality.
Oh, that's how it works. I actually forgot about that.
It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that, huh?
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Delicious pancakes!
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
Not even just that, Kenji's already would have seen them by then as well, if he knew that Morgana could talk.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all.
Got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
Yeah, and you saw her grab the phone. She was like, "Oh, look at this phone!" She was actually putting her app on it.
While I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly.
Because she's a boomer when it comes to phones.
Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
Yeah, see? Exactly as Elvis says, I thought that was Futaba being Futaba. And just as Yusuke says, her quirky nature proved to be a good help. Because it looked like something she would do.
That was just an act!
Yeah, whatever.
After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
So Jiro counter.
The guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective.
He told me he hated me and threw his glove at me.
Behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that,
He's been pretty far gone for a while.
Commanding Akechi, someone with great authority. So great that they can
We're almost there,
order
Elvis.
assassination
He wants the
of
explanation of the bad ending. We're almost there.
That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in
There
more
we go.
detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, like for example, and that's why when Joker and Ryuji were walking, when they're in Kamoshida's fucking palace, they didn't know they were in his palace yet until they saw the school was a fucking kingdom. Because everything else was just fine. Everything else is the exact same.
That's why nobody nobody but
Until you get to like the special location where they are.
They're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we are heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so
Yeah, and
calm.
Kaneshiro thought of all the cities, so his palace was the whole palace was the city. Yeah.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with
If it was
Akechi,
outside the city, it'd be normal.
but I just couldn't contain myself anymore.
It was outside of
once you
Shibuya,
became
yeah.
the target, sis.
Yeah.
The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
Yup.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't
Nerd
change
Joker,
when we were
cool
down in the
Joker.
interrogation room.
Yeah, they had to make sure of that.
Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Yep.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Monica, what was that wind?
I'm sorry.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure.
The treasure had nothing in it. The briefcase had nothing in it.
This was
Jaboogled.
because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this
And then there's
cognitive
this.
world's interrogation room?
Because I know Elvis was like, what's the difference between the bad ending and the good ending? What changed? This is where they get into that.
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drive the conversation too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
In the bad ending, you don't give her the phone. That's the difference.
Yeah.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either. Just glad yeah, the bad ending took place in the real
All I could
world.
do was try to handle all
That's
the
what it
messages
was.
that started coming to me on his phone.
So Joker actually died.
Yeah.
So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Just had to talk to her.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs. I was.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
The coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Yep. Basically, making the basically they used the fact that they're corrupt against them. It was like, well, they're just gonna say it's a suicide anyway without even having a body there. Not even seeing a body, they're just gonna say it was a suicide regardless.
Yeah.
Bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was a breeze. Yeah, cracking. It's a breeze.
How tough are you?
I got daunting guts. I was fine.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
An easier plan would have Morgana use recarb. Exactly.
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Yeah, it's like, in case you're still confused, the difference between them, obviously, is that, yeah, how Akechi killed the cognitive one was when she was like, Akechi, have you seen this phone? When she did that, that's when you saw the little, like, distortions. That's when they went from being in the real world to the metaverse. And then Akechi didn't fucking notice, so he's just like, what the fuck are you showing me a phone for? And then he went to go kill fake Joker, thinking it was real Joker.
Yeah.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it?
Poor Kasumi, she doesn't know about any of this. Yeah? Honestly, no, not poor Kasumi. I feel like if she knew about this, it would
finally
mind breaker. It'd be hard for her to comprehend. She's fine just knowing he's fine.
In the bad ending, you broke your promise. You died.
That is true. In the bad ending, you broke your promise.
Was just a formality.
Actually, the bad ending, you probably sold her out too.
Oh no.
If you think about it, she's a confidant.
Who was meant to die.
Oh my god, she would feel so betrayed being being
sell her
sold
out too.
and then like dying.
From here forward,
and
I will
then
do
having
my
her
utmost
think
to
that he
assist you.
killed himself or something.
Yeah.
Like,
You saved me
that'd be
after all.
fucked.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
No, we won't. No, in the bad ending, you don't sell Akechi out because your character doesn't consider Akechi a part of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
He also isn't on the record about Sai.
You guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
He's a confidant, but that doesn't mean that That doesn't mean he's registered as one.
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if.
Plus, they're really gonna believe you about Akechi. Akechi's their fucking grade A ace detective. They're not like, yeah, sure, a random guy, a random criminal who killed himself.
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss.
And they'll just say that Akechi was undercover. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, you do sell Akechi out, but he was acting undercover, so so the police were gonna be like, yeah, well, looks like he did his job well.
Yeah, he wouldn't get in trouble regardless.
Good night, Libitina.
His offer. What a great man.
What a great man. This guy can't leave. Look at him, Dr. Dirty.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
Howdy.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard back at him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
Wait, but the police never ransacked LeBlanc.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Yeah, he did used to work for the government.
Research and confiscated her materials.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's why he kept looking at Shido on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And then would say like, sorry, I didn't hear anything.
The moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't
How about that
anything I
explanation?
could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. He has one.
What? He has one? Crazy, bro.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I want to get voted.
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
Yeah.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The diet building.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
Yeah, I'm telling.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
I'm up to
All we
snuff.
gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
Yep.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
No.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
My grades.
I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're
Oh
alive
no,
yet, all right?
I can't go to
This whole thing
school.
would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere
He's
change
no
in
good.
heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We're killing him.
Uh-oh.
Making use of the police statement that the leader
Oh,
of the
that.
Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
Ryuji, you did not think about it.
You didn't take any part in this.
You just went in. You just went with it. You did very good acting, at least.
What frightening teenagers.
Always fear teenagers with time on their hands.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
We played them like a goddamn fiddle!
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preempt
Akechi, grrr, your pancakes will burn in hell! You will be eating pancakes in hell, Akechi. In hell!
I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in.
After all we did with our social link, Akechi, you do this?
I made those troublesome
After the
appointments
jazz club.
any trace of that scandal.
We went to not jazz after the fucking it wasn't the jazz club fucking after we played. No, we did go to the jazz club.
So mental shutdown.
After we played billiards.
We did play billiards. We also went to the jazz club. Pretty sure.
There'd be an ulterior motive.
Joker hit them with that Tetrakarn. Yeah.
Because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved.
Oh, considering Akechi hate, oh my god, I just realized that. Considering how much he hates the fact about how he says I'm better than him, oh, he's gonna hate it when he realizes that I'm not dead.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be like that motherfucker.
He's gonna be pissed when he learns he didn't kill me.
I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered.
I like Akechi how I like my pancakes burned. Elvis, do you like burned pancakes? No, but it was part of the sentence.
Wakabe Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Oh my god, yeah. He did. Oh my god, yeah, he did kill her.
Oh yeah. Oh, I never actually put that together. He killed her.
Any suspicions should be
Damn.
snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed.
I didn't put that together. Yeah, wait, I think he did kill her mom.
After all,
Yeah, he did.
we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you
Yeah, the mental shutdown started with Wakaba. Akechi's been killing ever since then. Yeah. You ever say a Wakaba was technically his first victim? Well, we gotta do it for Futaba now.
He did it himself.
Mr. Akechi's gonna have to.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you.
This is way more than a two-hug problem, Trentonator.
Is this a two-hug sort of problem?
This seems like a two-fist sort of problem.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I can't. You're about to start throwing hands soon.
Yeah, man.
Put him up.
Sentiment. Collaborators from all
Akechi was 14 when he started killing. Yeah, because he said 2 years. Yeah, he's like you think he said, yeah, because Shido was like, we're gonna have 2.5 years. Like, I had to believe to think we did this 2.5 years ago. Yeah, Akechi was 14.
were no exception.
That's
With
fucked.
their management in
That explains why he's so strong in the metaverse.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly
It's so weird. If you give him sunglasses, he looks like Rude from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so weird how similar they look.
They really do look super similar.
They're my doing. Even the government.
You gotta give him like 5 pairs though.
And
He has replacements, yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you think that guy had?
He at least 5. At least 5 pairs per
He
day.
takes 5 a day, yeah.
Yeah.
However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins.
It was the Turks, I knew it!
It's selfish and ignorant mass.
Shinra!
On others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideas.
And then I'm gonna start using Mako energy.
And for that,
oh no.
some sacrifice
Persona 5 was all just a prequel to Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah.
is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
Pancakes. All the pancakes.
Across the country.
I'll open a pancake shop for you.
He's just unlimited pancake.
As a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
The kids these days and their desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Things finally settled down. I think you're busy for starting tomorrow. Get some rest.
Well then.
Take it easy for today.
I'm gonna head back then.
I guess I'm sleeping.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Bro, no school!
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue.
Was that? It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
I was about to say, she thinks I'm dead probably. We should probably,
yeah.
We should probably tell her. Akechi is bae. Kid had it coming, lol. Jesus. So did he do it or not? Execute the accomplices too. Just like Akechi could set up. So looking like Akechi's back. I hope they catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
I already went home, so I announced it during homeroom. That's a lie, right? How did you know? I just knew. Playing some of the comic than the others, huh? Trying to trouble the school parents to make sure you keep with your studies. So yeah, the only people who think we're dead are people who know that we're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. Which would be Kasumi. Because they didn't release who the leader of the Phantom Thieves was.
Cut that out.
I see word from Noriko's family will be absent for a bit. What do you think people think school is, anyway? So the only people who are probably worried is Kasumi and Mishima.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. That suicide was over the news and Miss Kawakami went back to your hometown. I was also worried about contacting you. Kabuto was not question. Never will tell anyone.
Hey.
Jays, let's eat your curry, take it easy. Take your time with it too. It's not like any customers gonna be showing up.
Okay.
I think the keyword after the curry is energized, dude. Go back to Reddit, Mishima. You should be voting for no good Torah, idiots. Bro, we kicked him out the group chat.
Oh yeah, we did.
Akechi removed from the group chat. Or we made it awkward. We just made a new group chat because we didn't want to kick him out. So we made a new group chat.
No, he deserves to be kicked out. They kicked him out.
Or who kicked him out? Was it Futaba?
Akechi has left the group.
It's hard to just I'm wondering if he's been violent with mental shutdowns. Let me able to realize. Oh, so by accident back in April. Mentioned that the accident lost to finish or transfer his job. Truly unbelievable. Yeah, he doesn't care about innocent lives. He just needs people just get in his way. You want to be fast? You just go there and try to think about it on site. Let's try that. Oh my god, like enjoyable. No problem for a keyword. No. Let's have him join us. Remember, not being seen.
All right, let's head to the Diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Yeah, the train scene in the beginning was the people dying from.
You going out?
Hi. That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh.
If the cops see me.
The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Sean, I'm pretty sure they didn't say that the leader was on probation.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't.
In the cutscene, they mentioned that he had probation.
Yeah, but again, it's one of those things where it's like some people might think that the student who had probation was him, but then they're also
confirmed it's him.
Yeah, that's what they don't have any evidence that it's him, so they'll definitely just be like, yeah, they'll just be like, he went back to his hometown. It could have been him, but I don't have anything to prove with him.
Yeah, it could just be coincidence for all people know.
Yeah, I'm not. Plus, I don't think people care enough about him as a student. People are afraid of him the entire time anyways. I don't think people care enough where he went.
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met. Conditions have not been met. I know those conditions. They haven't been met.
I thought we would gain entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Yeah, grannies are giving me looks.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier?
If you got max rank with them, they would know. You're right. I needed max rank with this entire student body. My confidant with them was only rank 2.
Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
He doesn't like clean stuff. He's Dr. Dirty.
Couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
I can't remember. Did Akechi say he wouldn't turn into the Phantom Thieves? I think Akechi's just not turning them in because he doesn't care enough.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Because he's like, as he said, he's already the public already sees him as a hero.
Yeah.
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
Yeah, he thinks he's already won. Yeah, basically, he's like, I don't even have to rat out the other Phantom Thieves. Who cares? I win. Because he hated us the most. Once he kills the leader, they're done.
Yeah. They're gonna go off in their own shit.
He's like, they disperse. It's like, the leader's already killed.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Once you kill the king, do you go around killing his soldiers?
No.
You could, but it's like a waste of time.
Yeah, you're just kind of being an ass at that point.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this.
Why do they say that weirdly sometimes? Instead of saying LeBlanc, sometimes they say LeBlanc. And they do it multiple times.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I think his interviews, they all sound so goddamn fake. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. He's a cabinet minister. He split from the ruling party from the United Future Party. He's probably appointed to position that's his current title. Apparently also won a contest for who people will know as the boss. Well, that's just random, but okay, thank you for telling us that.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Yeah, it's like LeBlanc. Yeah, it's not LeBlanc. It's like LeBlanc.
Why? It's not how you say it.
That's how they say it, if you hear them closely.
They don't say it all the time.
They say it differently every time. It's weird.
Yeah, it's inconsistent. That's my point.
Because, like, Ryuji, I think, says LeBlanc. I know Futaba says LeBlanc, I'm pretty sure. And then, like, other times people will say LeBlanc. And Morgana, you want to do some infiltration tools? Oh my god, I actually can? Shit. This is a good question. Oh, wait.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you.
DLC.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What is all this?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What? It's giving me the shit I already had? Some of those outfits are outfits I already had before. Do I have 2 of them now? Alright, I don't, but it almost looked like... Yeah, bro, I got the Demonica suit now.
Demonica?
Demonica, and the new cinema outfit.
Oh yeah, didn't you like buy stuff?
Yeah, that's why I did that. Oh yeah, I got this from Yusuke. Ah, look at that. I'm gonna keep decorating. Put up the Shumai cushion. Oh yeah, did I ever pull up the sea? I did pull up the sea slug. He's right there.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's the one I got from Kasumi. The king piece. I got this from her.
Wow.
I'm gonna say bigger is better, but I wonder if that's really true. I mean, I'm so... Bro, my room's actually decorated now.
Not as decorated as it could be.
Yeah, but
you can
it's
put stuff. You can put stuff on the windowsills and on the top of your infiltration desk too.
Even though this doesn't matter about kindness, I water my plants.
Did you know you could do that?
I didn't. I honestly forgot about even decorating the room. Is there anything to buy off shady commodities? It used to have better stuff, I feel. I feel like they gave it shittier things. I could have sworn it's had better things.
Might be random.
No, it's not. You get more the more you buy. Because then they'll
Yeah,
be
but
like...
they could be like a random assortment of...
No, these aren't a random assortment. These are the same stuff every time I check the store. That's what I'm saying. They're shitty stuff.
Oh.
Another black robe. Fuck it.
Where does Joker keep all this stuff?
Good question. I guess I can train. Let's train.
You want to do it?
Let's do it. Let's do some training.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yes.
I'm gonna take moist protein. I am moist.
That sounds nasty.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
I don't know if I like a moist
Hiya!
Joker.
Hiya!
Look, you get a little poster now.
Yeah.
Nice going.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Well then.
8 HP increase. Bro, though that 3%, they're realists.
There's 3% of the fucking country likes you still.
The 3%, they're the coolest.
I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade.